Imagine this, because it may actually happen to you and you could lose all your savings. You haven't done anything wrong, but the cops arrest you and make you pay lakhs of rupees in fines. The entire time you're left wondering, what did you do wrong? While the cops place some serious charges against you. We're talking money laundering, criminal conspiracy, selling drugs, importing illegal weapons. Scary, isn't it? And get this, BBC reported that Indians paid nearly 1.2 billion rupees in such fines. But you know the worst part? These weren't fines, and nor were these people actually part of any real investigation. It was all money paid to scammers. In 2025, scams have become extremely sophisticated, and we're here to help you become aware. Today we break down a brand new scam that has cost people crores of rupees and sometimes even gotten them arrested. Welcome to Personal Finance TV. My name is Aaditya Iyengar, CFA. Let's get started. Picture this, you're minding your own business on a weekend, chilling at home, and you get an automated call via IVR. It says there's multiple phone numbers registered against your Aadhaar card. The IVR accurately tells you your name and your Aadhaar card number as well. It says if you don't act now, your SIM will be disconnected immediately in the next 15 minutes. It says, in order to speak to a police officer and solve your queries, press 1. You quickly press 1 and you are transferred to a police officer. He tells you that he needs to verify your identity and that he's going to video call you from a secure connection. You answer the call immediately and you see a scary looking police officer sitting in front of you, telling you that you are in big trouble. There's multiple SIM cards registered in your name and these have been used to import drugs and illegal weapons into the country. And hence, you're the one responsible for all these crimes. And guess what? You're looking at serious jail time. It could even be life in prison. You frantically try to explain to the officer that there's a misunderstanding. You simply work a job at an office. There's absolutely no connection whatsoever to the illegal stuff. The officer doesn't budge. He says it's too late. He shows you a piece of paper and guess what? That's an arrest warrant. As kids nowadays would say, you're absolutely cooked. The cop tells you to turn off all communication with the outside world and post 50,000 rupees as bail. Now, some of you may think this is absolutely scary, while others may think, who would fall for this? Get this, an extremely seasoned creator from Delhi, Ankush, fell for this and was under artificial arrest for 40 hours.
You're going to be in detention and they're going to rape you and they're going to beat you up. They're telling me all of this. I was under this digital arrest. 40 hours I was howling, crying, begging them to just, let me get back to normal life. Literally slept on a video call. My phone was on charging the whole night and they asked me to do some very fishy transaction.
The scammers made him feel like he's actually under house arrest and everything that we just described happened. And then he was told to go to a bank, make a transaction, send screenshots of his Uber to the cops as he was on the way. He was told that undercover cops are following him and he shouldn't make any sudden change of direction. He was then told not to go back home because it's unsafe. He was instructed to go to another hotel where undercover cops would be stationed to protect him. The situation unraveled so fast that he had absolutely zero time to react. This, by the way, is a classic scammer tactic. Fake urgency to make you do something immediately without thinking. You comply because you want to avoid problems. Thankfully, two things happened. Firstly, Ankush's transaction at the bank failed. And secondly, he saw a text from his friend which said, "You look like you are under house arrest. If yes, it's a fraud." This is how he was saved. What if the transaction went through? Or worse, what if he hadn't seen that text? Think about it. Even then he thought, why would someone go to this length to scam me? What if this was real? What if I shouldn't believe my friend? Thankfully, Ankush believed his friend and came to his senses. This is the digital arrest scam that many people in India are falling for. Even PM Modi warned against this scam during his national address back in November.
डिजिटल अरेस्ट के नाम पर हो रहे स्कैम से बचने के लिए हर किसी की जागरूक। जो लोग भी इस तरह के साइबर फ्रॉड का शिकार होते हैं, उन्हें ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को इसके बारे में बताना चाहिए।
Now you know that this is a scam, but some might wonder, what if a real cop calls me and says all of these things? You need to understand that India has absolutely no law for digital arrests. Only real when you actually get a cop at your house and they demand you to come to the police station with them. Long story short, till there is cops at your door, you can cut the call and relax. Have you ever been scammed? Share your story in the comments so more and more people can be safe. Share this video with your family group and your friends for maximum awareness. And if you learned something new, consider leaving a like and subscribe to Personal Finance TV. I'll see you next time.